But they might apply later on, but we might not have the statistics on how big the percentage in the end is, but I think it's more than that, 10%. But yeah. But we do also have these, after the work experience, these further vocational qualification and specialist vocational qualifications.
Right.
And that's what is done in the Adult Institute nowadays. So those are special programs.
Would they get more money if they get that, or is this just if they try to?
In some fields maybe. So if you are a cook and you become a chef,
Right.
of course you get some more money, or you can work in different fields. But in some fields, I don't think it does matter. But,
And
yeah.
the teachers. Well, you have a list of what you have here
Yeah.
on this. Okay. Oh wait then.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We can go quickly. Yeah, and most of our students do go to do the to study in the universities of applied sciences. So, for example, to become a nurse, that's in a university of applied sciences.
Right.
So we do still have the separation of really hardcore science universities and then these applied sciences universities, which are more. These are really more oriented in. More practically oriented, give you more skills to work. The teacher's training is in the hardcore universities.
Right.
And also for the training of the teachers, because I think it's kind of a crucial point, even in the vocational qualifications to teach. If you teach the general subject, you have the master's degree. And then the pedagogical part. If you are a vocational teacher, you have to have the highest possible degree in your own field. Then the pedagogical studies done at the university, and at least 2 years of working experience in a relevant field.
Wow. So they have to go through the whole. Anybody that's, for example, if you're teaching plumbing, you would have to have gone through the same system. You can't just be a plumber and they throw you into the classroom without pedagogy, limited or no.
Or you won't get the whole pay if there is a problem that you can't find a teacher that has the competencies or the certificates needed, then they are less paid, but they can't be permanently paid. You can't have a contract for the rest of your life if you don't have that all done.
Is that a problem in the trades, finding qualified people that would be teachers?
In certain fields, yeah.
For example,
especially for construction at the moment, because there is a lot of work.
They can probably make more money.
They can make much more money in the construction sites, so that's what it's hard to find qualified personnel over there. And then what I've heard, logistics is also a problem.
Moving, transportation.
Yeah, transportation. So there are a lot of jobs in there. So
what would a starting teacher come in at here? About how much money?
Well, 3,000. I think closer to 3,600
euro a month.
Yeah.
Is that times 12 or times 9?
Times 12.
Times 12.
Yeah.
That's starting.
Yeah.
And then if they're kind of been in business for a while,
you get a raise after 5 years of 5%. After 10 years, I think it's again 5%. After 20 years, would it be 8%?
So it's not huge from your starting pay.
No.
Yeah.
But it's still a raise. And now we are in this experimental payment program for the teachers, that the teachers have 1,440 hours of work per year divided into 40 weeks of working. And that 1,440 hours does count the numbers of teaching plus planning and all sorts of curriculum development and meetings and so on.
So here in Finland, how is that income? Is that a decent income?
That's over the general the median income.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that one of the reasons people go into teaching, or is it just such a respected, because I heard in the 90s that the system wasn't so great. Is that right? Or it's always been good here in Finland?
I think the system has pretty much been the same, but we didn't think that it was so great till the PISA results.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I don't see the big difference. Teachers have been decently paid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you don't make a fortune, but
Right.
with the taxation in Finland, you don't make a fortune by working.
Is it roughly 50? Well, it's tiered, right? Depending on how much.
Yeah,
So-
it's really hardly progressive. So
Yeah, to make it more fair. Is that right?
yeah. Well,
Or depends on what side.
it depends on what side you
you're
are.
on, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear businesses are going to Estonia for this reason.
Yeah, it doesn't encourage people to work, so it can be beneficial at some point to say, sorry, I don't take that extra job because
Right.
I don't get any money out of it because everything goes to the taxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's always
And you're-
in my personal opinion, I think that people should always be encouraged to
Right.
work.
Right. At your income bracket, you're taxed in the what, 30, 40%?
Yeah, it's something like 30 plus all the additional pension payment and security health security payment, which
Right.
are always taken from your wage.
Yeah.
So it's 30 something.
Somebody's got to pay for the welfare system, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to pay it. So we are, in a way, I'm a happy taxpayer. At my level of income,
Right.
it's totally tolerable.
Yeah.
But with there is now this extra taxation if you earn more than 90,000 euros a year. So you pay an extra. So there is a gap between 90,000 and earning 110,000 euros. You actually get the same amount of money with those two incomes.
Wow. And
in the gap, you kind of lose more money.
and that's
by
around
working.
50%, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
over
what
50.
I heard.
Yeah.
52%, I was reading or something. They say this is the happiest place on earth. Do you think it's true?
I kind of can't stop laughing on that idea.
Yeah.
We are whingers, so maybe we don't see the magnificent Finland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are kind of proud of ourselves, but we still think everything is better everywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned culture, and I think that's that's one of the biggest things.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, what I've seen drives education. But why in the Finnish culture, why is education important? What's kind of just in a nutshell, why are there roots to this?
I think we are such in a way, young country. As we have been independent only for the 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, education was only for the privileged people.
Mm-hmm.
And being a small country with a small population, we have seen the education of being the way to build something.
Right.
And it kind of has been a huge success story of the poor country we were 100 years back.
Mm-hmm.
And even after Second World War, paying the what was it? What were they called? They subsidized for the states, so we paid all the bills. We were given, and found the money, and really at that stage saw that everybody has to have the ability and the right to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And build this country.
But I was my understanding, maybe I'm wrong, but was it the country was almost bankrupt in the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things they did was to improve the educational system? Or is that...
Well, no, I think the educational system, the big thing was done already earlier. So, the population that was born just after the Second World War, the big age groups, were the first ones that really did have the chance to, study what their personal abilities were. So it really was possible to have a leap from the working class to, a white-collar worker.